Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian and this is Simply Budgets. Here on my channel, my husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free. We use a zero-based budget and cash stuffing method to keep us on track. Our biggest goal is to pay off our debt and simplify our life and our budget. If this is something that interests you, stick around. Okay, we are going to be doing the cash stuffing for the paycheck for November 8th. My hand's on the way. Okay, so I am going to set this off to the side and we'll dive right in. Get started. Okay, so, I better adjust my light. Okay, so weekly binder. And I am working on some new products for my budget binder. So I am going to, these look really plain because I've taken everything out. There's nothing in here for embellishments because I'm kind of rearranging things. So that'll be a video that I will be filming. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight because it's already 9 p.m. It's been a bit of a day. A good day. I don't want that. Like today's Remembrance Day. So there was the Remembrance Day service this morning. And my whole family goes. My grandfather was a World War II veteran and was one of my favorite people. We always used to go march with him. The Legion would put on a Remembrance Day service in our town, and we would march from the university down to the cenotaph in the town of Wolfville. And I loved doing that with him every year. It was kind of like a day to celebrate him, Remembrance Day, and those who had served and died in the war. So it was always something that we prioritized in our family. And even though he's passed, he's been gone a couple of years now, we still prioritize it as a family. We go to the Remembrance Day ceremonies, and then after that, we all go to his graveside and we lay our poppies on his grave instead of at the cenotaph. And it's kind of a special moment for our family. So we did that this morning. And then my brother and sister-in-law and their kids came over and worked on some budgeting with my sister-in-law, and my husband made us all a wonderful meal, and we had supper together, and I just love spending time with them. But it did mean that my day kind of, it gets away from you when you've got a bunch of things on the go. So didn't get as many films done today. I was supposed to get up early and I chose to sleep in today, and it just kind of snowballed from there. But I don't have anything on my calendar for tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a filming day. I need to do my October budget wrap up. I need to do my monthly budget for the month of November, and so whole list of things that I need to do. But I've been really inspired lately to kind of be creative. I always kind of get this around November. I want to make things, and so I have been working on some digital projects. I want to actually I have one post in my Etsy shop. I finally opened my Etsy shop and got one thing posted. I've taken a bunch of photos, so I need to get some more things posted. But I'm going to do kind of like a rearrangement and new setup for my binders. So that will be coming in the next day or so. So you'll get to see some of the new products that I've been working on. And I will link my Etsy shop in my video. So anyway, that's enough chit chat. Let's dive right into it. So groceries is going to get 100. 20, 40, 60, 81. So there's nothing in groceries, as we did Costco earlier this week. So I've already taken it out and taken that back to the bank. Gas is going to get 75. This week is going to be kind of a weird week. I'm only working 3 days. I took Friday off this coming week, and today's Monday and it's a holiday. So I'm only working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I think work's going to feel really busy this week. But then I'm off for over a week. We're going to Toronto on Wednesday of next week. I'm so excited because Thursday of next week, I'm going to the Taylor Swift concert. And then we're going to visit with some friends in Ontario. We're going to be in Southampton and Toronto. And I just really enjoy visiting with people. They're some of my favorite people in Toronto and Southampton. They're just wonderful, and always enjoy those visits and kind of mixing things up a little bit. So that will be fun. But that means that next week there is not going to be a cash stuffing. Unless I can get it done early in the week, because we don't leave until Wednesday. But I might choose to leave things in the bank instead of taking it out that week. Not sure yet. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but just prepping you that there might not be a post that week due to being away. But anyway, gas now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105, 110. It actually didn't, neither of our vehicles took the full 75 last week. So there was a little bit of money left there, which is kind of nice because I have to travel again this week on Thursday for work. So we'll need to put that in the vehicle. Pet care is going to get 40. I do get reimbursed for my kilometers, but that I have to submit and get back. So whenever I submit my kilometers, I automatically just put it on the credit card, knowing that I had either a lunch or something, an expense. So that's usually what I do with it. So pet care now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 35. I don't know, guys. I was going to make new envelopes because I'm really, I wish I had matte envelopes. But if you're a fellow Canadian, can somebody tell me where to find 5 mil matte lamination in Canada? I don't think it exists. I have looked everywhere and I cannot find it. And I did make some envelopes. I thought, oh, well, I'll make some new envelopes, but they're matte, and I just made these ones blank because I wasn't sure what I wanted to put in it, use it for, but they're so flimsy because all I can find is 3 mil matte lamination, and I want 5 because I made these envelopes last fall. I've been using these straight for a year and they are still in perfect condition. Like, yeah, they're a little like scuffed up on the edges or whatever, but they're not breaking. I just don't like how glossy they are, but I can't argue with how durable they are. So I have a hard time justifying replacing them when they still work. So that's why I am going to try sprucing up my binders in a different way, and try to keep using these envelopes. So eating out got 40, and that's all it has. Last week we kind of ate out quite a bit. Household is going to get 25. Some weeks, you just don't feel like cooking. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 105 in household. I think I need to go through and determine what we bought. We bought some toilet bowl cleaner and other things at Costco this past week, so we do need to do an unstuffing. I'm having a really hard time with this. My hands are really dry. Just one second. I don't know about you guys, but when your hands are really dry, the money just, it's hard to count. Miscellaneous is also going to get 25. So it now has 20, 40, 65, 75. So that's a good amount in there for miscellaneous. Self-care is going to get 10. I know we took some money out of it earlier this week, and my husband has a haircut tomorrow, so he'll be probably using the rest of this, so then we'll be back at square one, but that's okay. That's what it's there for. So we've got 20, 30, 45. And my spending is going to get 50. Oops. And it's going to go in here. And that's all that is there. So that is it for the weekly binder. I did change up the binders because I used to have weekly in this, but we were in and out of it a lot, and the snap is not great. It gets stuck, and I was afraid that it was going to rip. So I decided to change it up and make it so that it was this was a binder that we weren't in as frequently. So, okay, birthdays is going to get 15. Oops. $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $95, $105, and our goal is $100 for this. So next week, so this, I'm trying to do something a little different. I'm trying to set goals for things like birthdays, for example. I think that we would only need to have $100 in here at any given time, because that would be more than enough to cover any birthdays and things like that. So now that we're at 105, if I don't take anything out of it next week, I'm not going to stuff it. I want to try and like, things have been so consistent for a while that we've done really well with building up amounts for things, but I'm not really good at setting a goal. Like medical and dental, we put $5 in every week, but what is our goal? So I think for this one, I'm going to set it at like 150 or 200. And then once we reach that, if we don't spend out of it, then we would skip it that week so that we would have money to put towards other things. Because we don't just need to like continually put money towards something with no goal in mind. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking. So medical and dental is going to get 5. So it now has 51, 10, 15, 20. So it's got 120. So I think reasonably, if we were to, once we hit another $30 in there, then we can just leave that at 150, because we have really good benefits. The only thing we need this for is my husband's prescriptions. He has a copay of $3 every time his prescription is filled. So we would take it from there, but that's only every 3 months that we need to do that. Golf membership, I do know our goal for this one is 1,050. So we've got 500 set aside already. That is there. So we've got 560, and we are putting 20 in this week for golf membership. So we've got 5, 20, 40, 60, 80. So $580 towards golf membership. So on our way to 1,050. See, I even wrote down the goal there. So that one, at least I know what we're reaching for. Taxes. This is our personal taxes. And I wrote a line here because our goal is 150 and we're at 145. So we're going to put 5 in, and this will be our last week stuffing this until after we've done our taxes. So 51, 20, 30, 45, 50. Professional license is going to get 20. So I've renewed my nursing license. So it's $535 is our next goal for this, for my husband's license. So this week we are putting in 20 towards this. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we've got 480. So we're on our way. This is not due until March for him, his renewal. So we'll have that one covered well before it's due. which is nice. Property taxes is going to get 30. So we currently have 165 in there. $50, $70, $90, $110, $30, $50, $70, $80, $95, $195. Our goal for property taxes is $1,500, but because that's one of those challenging things, I think I need to break it down as like goal would be $1,500, but then we have to pay our property taxes in 2 separate installments. So I would have like goal 1 and then goal 2. We just paid that, so I think we paid 700 and something. So I think our next, I think it's another 700 that and whatnot that we need. So, all right, giving is getting 50. So it currently has $245, and we're going to put 50 into it. So we have 1, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So $295. I've said in previous videos, our goal is to have 500 for giving by Christmas. So hopefully we can reach that. I mean, we're almost at 300 now. So I think that's a reasonable goal. And that is it for this week. In that binder, and then I'm doing these out of order. That was our low priority. This is our high priority sinking funds. I'm just kind of going down the line. They're a bit out of order there, but all right. Vehicle maintenance is getting 200 this week. We are saving up for winter tires. I know we're cutting it close, but it's we weren't expecting to have to buy 2 sets of tires this year. But 200. So we have 20 or 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set that down. 59, 50, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. So $1,140 for that's right, for vehicle maintenance, which is going to go towards winter tires. So hopefully that's enough for 1 set, but we need 2. So hopefully we'll hit that sooner rather than later. Home renovations. So this one, you'll see that I did put 500 in here on the 31st because we finished out our cash, our monthly savings challenge. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, on the 31st, put 500 in to bring us up to 940 because we finished off our savings challenge for the month, and I wanted to put that towards the tires. Okay, so home renovations currently has $855, and we are going to be putting 45 into it. 20, 45. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58. 20, 40, 55, 60. $860. And you know what I'm going to do is, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to get a placeholder. I'll try not to shake the camera too much. I apologize. Let's get a $500 placeholder. that in here, and we're going to take 500 and put in the bank to earn some money. Interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then that leaves 51, 52, 53. I'm actually going to take the 50s out. 20, 40, 50. There. We'll do it this way. Save the least amount of money in here as we can. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? That goes over there. 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 60. That's what we had, 860. I was confusing myself. I had money going everywhere here. So I am just going to set this off to the side because that's needing to go back to the bank. Sometimes these envelopes just get too big to keep adding to them. And that's what the placeholders are for. Memberships, this one needs to be readdressed because I don't think we save enough money each week. Anyway, there's currently $10 in here and we're adding 10 because we have Pretty Litter that is delivered to the house every 3 months and it's $110. And there's no way that putting $10 a week in here is getting us to that point. So I do need to readdress some of these envelopes. I was looking through things and figuring out what we got going on, and I don't think we're doing that one any justice. All right, so Anniversary currently has 160 and it is getting an additional 20. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. 180 in Anniversary. I really should be continuing to condense this. Actually, I should do that now while I'm thinking of it. 40, 60, 80, 1. Put that back there. There. Travel has 750. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 50, and we are adding in 75. So 50, 75. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 25. $825 in travel. There we go. Christmas is going to get 30. So it has 670, and I know that this is not 670, but that's because I went shopping. Actually, I don't need to take that out. I went shopping and I had taken my list of who I have to shop for and how much I'm setting aside for them. And then I have $50 from birthday fund in here too. So there should be 250 from Christmas in here. And Christmas should be 670 and it's getting 30, 20, 30. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 50, 70, 80, 480. plus, what did I say? 250. 730. Does that make sense? I think that's more than what it's supposed to have. Don't know how I managed that one. What do we got in here? We've got 50, 50. 50, 50, 50, 50, and 50. So 1, 2, 3. $250 is what it should be. 51, 52, 50. Okay, well. So there's 250 in there. So we've got 250. This is going to be a weird way that I'm counting it. 250, 3, 50, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30. So it is the right amount. That 730 is the amount. Must have just missed a 30, an addition of a $30 somewhere. But anyway, 730 in Christmas. I clearly have some shopping to do. All right. Now we're doing our savings challenge. So we are going to be putting $1.25 into our monthly savings challenge. Oh, what color am I going to use? Maybe that color would be fun. It's kind of like a fall color. So, $1.25. Okay. $1.25. And emergency is going, it has 2,000 in the bank. I feel like it's probably 2,500 already. Or did I change that out? I think I changed that out last time. So anyway, we're adding 50 in here. I forgot to clean that off. So we're just going to keep on going with it. And that's where we started off. Okay, so that's it for this week. So we now have $2,050 in the emergency savings challenge. Our goal for this one is $10,000. So I feel like I want to do a goal, 10,000, and have them in $1,000 increments so that I can keep track of where we're at. But all right, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for being here. I feel like I was a little all over the place. Sometimes when I haven't done a video or chatted with you guys, I do feel like I'm a little extra chatty and sometimes a little sporadic, but such is life. So thank you so much for being here. Hope you've enjoyed this content. If you have, please hit like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends and family, anyone who you think might enjoy. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.